Hi everyone, this is Kristen, and if you're looking for a seriously protective leather folio case for your iPhone XS Max that has secure card carrying capacity, you might want to check out the Speck Presidio Leather Folio. With a hidden card compartment holding up to 3 cards, an impressive 10 feet of drop protection, and a durable leather exterior, there is a lot to love here. Let's check out this case in more detail on my iPhone XS Max in gold. Looking at the construction of this case, the exterior is made of a durable bonded leather material, which Speck describes as being eco-friendly. This should be more scratch resistant as compared to traditional leathers. Going into the interior, our folio cover is lined in a fabric material, which should be gentle against your screen. We have our compartment here for the 3 cards. There's also an option here for a media stand, which is cool. And then the section here for your phone is lined in a impactium material, which is what gives you the 10 feet of drop protection. Other than that, it is made of a durable polycarbonate material with rubber in areas where you need to flex when you're getting your phone case on and off, as well as over the buttons, etc. Overall, really quite a nicely made case for iPhone XS Max. Putting your iPhone in this case is pretty straightforward. Simply just start on the one side, push it all the way in, and then clip on your other corners. Looking at the fit on the phone, we have a nice tight fit here in most areas, a little bit of give over your buttons and a little bit of give over your port openings down here, but overall very nice secure fit on the phone, no issues. Going to look at the amount of lip we have on here, we have a nice high lip on here, very protective for your screen, which is excellent. I do have a tempered glass screen protector in place right now. This is the OtterBox Amplify screen protector, so if I did not have a screen protector on here, there would be even more visible lip, but as you can see, we still have tons of visible lip on here. Really excellent job there by Speck, so your screen should be very well protected. This is going to fit well with many case-compatible screen protectors. Going down here to our port openings, nicely positioned and nicely sized, although if you are a fan of asymmetrical port openings to match the asymmetrical design of the iPhone XS Max, you'll be a little bit disappointed because, as you can see, this case did decide to go with symmetrical port openings. You should have no issue in fitting many third-party lightning cables with this case. Should fit well, although of course this case does support wireless charging, so you may be using that functionality less than you otherwise would. Going around to the sides here, you can see we have a little bit of Speck branding here. Sides of the case themselves are just a hard polycarbonate here. It doesn't give you a whole lot of grip, but normally when you're holding the case, you're actually going to be feeling this fabric material here on the inside of the folio cover, and I think that that's going to give you plenty of grip. Going up here to our volume up and down buttons, these are rubber covered and very responsive. Excellent Speck buttons as usual. And then going here to the mute switch, it is easy to access. So speaking of access, you can access the volume buttons when the folio cover is closed, but you cannot access the mute switch. Going around here to the top, not a lot going on there, and then going to this side button. The side button is again rubber covered and super responsive. Looking at the back of the case, the bonded leather that this is made of is fingerprint resistant as well as more scratch resistant than many types of more premium leather. Bonded leather, from my understanding, is a type of genuine leather, but because it's made of pieces of leather which have been reconstituted into one bigger piece of leather, it's not really quite the same as what you might consider genuine leather to be. It certainly doesn't have a super premium look and feel, but I think for the purposes that it's being used for here, it really works quite well. This case does support wireless charging, and we do have plenty of protection here for the protruding cameras, so that is excellent. Going here to the interior, we have a very nice card compartment here, which will hold up to 3 cards. Put one here, another here, and then taking out our third one. Depending on the thickness of the cards, you may also be able to fit perhaps even one more card in there, although it might be difficult to close. So the clasp is on the top here. There is no clasp on the bottom, but overall, in my experience, I find that this works quite well and keeps everything nicely secure. One thing which I think is really excellent about this is that even when this is fully stocked with all 3 cards, this does not bulge outwards because of the design of the card compartment. Now, no one would say that this is a super skinny case, but it's the same thickness whether or not you have cards in place. I am not a fan of the bulging wallet case look, so I do appreciate the fact that you do not get any additional bulge when this case is fully stocked with cards. While this case has many positive features, it does have a few negatives. One would be the hand feel when this folio cover is folded back. The edges of the bonded leather are a little bit on the sharp side. Don't feel super comfortable in the hand. Also, this is a little bit on the bulky side. As far as grip, we have a nice amount of grip when this is folded back. However, when it is closed, the exterior is a little bit on the slippery side. You can actually avoid both of those problems if you go with the version of the Presidio Folio that is not leather. There is one which is simply called the Presidio Folio as opposed to the Presidio Leather Folio, and that one is made of kind of a coated canvasy type material. It does not have the sharp edges, and it does give you a bit more grip, and it's a bit cheaper. So also definitely something to consider. Has the same amount of drop protection and the same features and all that, just a different exterior material. So another thing that this case does not have is any kind of auto sleep wake functionality. The leather version of this for iPhone 10 did have auto sleep wake, but the one for the XS Max does not. And then finally, there is no kind of a closure mechanism to keep the folio cover closed or to hold it open. So there is that. However, overall, I think we definitely have a pretty strong feature set with this. You do have that 10 feet of drop protection, you have your hidden card storage, and you have a nice media stand. So overall, definitely a case to consider if you are looking for a protective folio case with card storage for your iPhone XS Max. Again, we've been looking at the Speck Presidio Leather Folio for iPhone XS Max. This product is available directly from Speck as well as from many other retailers, and it has an MSRP of $54.95. It comes in the lovely black color shown here, as well as a red and a saddle brown option. Many thanks to the kind folks at Speck for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about this product, please feel free to put them in the comments below, and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please do consider it, because I have lots more great case and other accessory reviews yet to come. Again, this is Kristen with the Speck Presidio Leather Folio for iPhone XS Max. Enjoy your iPhone and have a wonderful day.